Another powerful piece to your story, just from knowing you, is you came through addiction as
Mhm.
well, and you've been able to recover and grow and heal through addiction. Can you share a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, I was kind of a dichotomy because while I was doing all of this personal growth work, I was also being self-destructive.
Hmm.
And so, I kind of had one foot in life and one foot in the grave. And, I laugh about it now, but at the time, I mean, I was pretty powerfully addicted to drugs. And, it was really taking over my entire life for a long time. And I got into recovery. I've been clean now for 28 years and got into recovery at that point. And I still actually go to 12-step meetings and am active in recovery and all along with all this other spiritual work and personal growth work that I do. So I have a really fond heart for people who are suffering with any sort of addictive tendencies or self-destructive behaviors.
What would you say to someone who's kind of in that space? They're still struggling with their addiction, but they have that eagerness, that desire to heal, come through that addiction. And what are some of the main points you would give to someone who's looking to heal and to get
Well,
past
I gotta say that the first point is abstinence. It's like, if that takes going to a 12-step group or going to a detox or going to some sort of treatment facility, to pull yourself out of your normal everyday world where, you're drinking every day or you're overeating every day or you're, gambling your family's savings away, or whatever. The first step is abstinence. I mean, I tried to do it without stopping. I tried every single way to do it without stopping.
it?
And life really only started getting better once I stopped. And so that's the first point, is however you need to do it, you need to stop and withdraw from those addictive behaviors. The rest of it is working on self-love. It kind of sounds like a no-brainer, but a lot of those addictive behaviors is because we don't feel that self-love
Yeah.
and self-worth. And we have these core issues and core beliefs that we're not enough. And so we have to fill it with something, and so that's a lot of the work. And I really am a firm believer in the 12 steps, along with um, a program like accelerated evolution processing, the things that really do dissolve the emotional charges and the wreckage. We call it in the 12-step program the wreckage of your past.
Uh,
And we carry the wreckage of our past with us. And that's why our present doesn't seem to go the way we want it to. There's a stuckness.
yeah.
There's those patterns. There's the self-defeating prophecies and all of that. And so healing all of that. The wonderful thing about accelerated evolution is that you don't have to go into your childhood or into your past or anything like that. You can heal it all and dissolve all of the emotional charge and the baggage that goes along with it by working on what's present for you now.
Yeah.
And so it's quite brilliant because, I was in a lot of therapy, and a lot of like treatment groups and therapy and all of that. And like I said, progress. But once I started with accelerated evolution, it's like quantum leaps. It's the
Yeah.
difference between a linear progression and chutes and ladders,
I know as soon as I started working with the AE methods and processes, it was like everything I had done in the past was now greatly improved and simplified, and it's just so much more direct and to the point. Like you said, you know, in the 12 steps programs, they talk about bringing the wreckage of your story with you. In AE, that's the same thing as we call it the charge. Like you said, you have that charge from the past that you're experiencing now. And it's so powerful the way we have the ability to completely eliminate the charge we experience now in regards to those things in the past. We can't take away that those things in the past happened, but we can completely clear the charge around it now. So I'm so grateful for that. And then I've had multiple clients that come to me and said, I've been doing this yoga for years. I've been doing this therapy for years. And I came to you and I did a few sessions, and these things I've been working on for a few years, and a few sessions, it's like, it's cleared. I'm not carrying that weight anymore. I feel so free. And so and that gives me more like the most fulfillment when I see that in other people. And there's those quick changes where they're like, I've been trying to do this for like 10 years. And finally I'm free from that. And I can see it in them. The weight is not on them anymore. That shadow is not on them anymore. It's
That's
so
great. That's great, Andrew. It's just so fulfilling, right?
it's so fulfilling. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful to you and our team for, all that I've been able to learn and contribute to. So.
Yeah. So talking about accelerated evolution, we just talked about one piece of it is that it helps dissolve the emotional charge, right? And the inner conflicts, and relieves and dissolves the problems. So that's one piece.
Yeah.
Another piece is it helps us achieve our goals and our aspirations. And so that's the second piece. And then it also helps us connect spiritually, whatever that means to each of us, to be able to expand into and connect to others in a real interconnected way, and also expand and feel divinely inspired. And so, I really appreciate all three of those aspects of accelerated evolution, because we really accelerate people's evolution in all of those three areas. Reach your goals, dissolve your problems, connect more spiritually.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I think I wrote it down recently. It was healing and integration, goal attainment, spiritual evolution. And just, we go through those three layers in the work that we do, and it creates that fulfillment and that strength and that equilibrium. Excuse me. I had a cold, so my voice is still recovering. That equilibrium in every area of our lives. Hey, thanks for watching. If you got value out of this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you click the bell so that you get notifications for the next videos that we put out. We've got a lot of amazing content, videos, and interviews coming up. So you'll definitely want to get the notifications, because we're interviewing some amazing people. We've got a lot of cool things happening, so you're going to want to make sure you get those notifications. And then you can also follow Embody the Practice on Facebook and Instagram. You can also go to my website, embodythepractice.com. You can contact me. You can learn more about the coaching that I offer, and learn more about how we can support you to live a greater life of strength, health, and happiness in all areas of your life. So I look forward to connecting with you more. And until next time, stay strong, stay resilient, and stay healthy out there.